What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs. Hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. If you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you, my friends, are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below. Turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment right now saying liked, just so I know you did it. And let's jump into it. All right, drivers and dashers, got an interesting one here. An article that was shared by Buddha-san, and I'm not going to lie to you, this is kind of scary. Okay, so listen up. Your favorite restaurant might be taking delivery off the menu. Consumers might no longer be able to count on delivery of pancakes, ice cream, or whatever else they crave whenever they crave it. Some restaurants struggling with labor shortages and the return of customers to on-site dining are choosing to scale back at times on often less profitable delivery and to-go orders, companies and restaurateurs said. The move comes as restaurants try to juggle orders from dining rooms, phone calls, websites, and apps, sometimes all hitting stretched servers and kitchens during peak hours. Some restaurant operators said they are shutting off delivery and online sales for periods to focus on dine-in customers who generally provide the most profitable sales. Executives of Darden Restaurants Incorporated, Cheesecake Factory Incorporated, Dine Brands Global Incorporated, and First Watch Restaurant Group Incorporated are among those, throttling delivery and online orders when their kitchens become too busy serving dine-in customers or when locations are struggling with staffing. In that trade-off, we are always going to make sure that we're serving the guests that are physically in front of us because that experience has got to be right, said John Payton, Dine Brands chief executive. The company said restaurants in its Applebee's chain have at times shut off delivery options in evenings and at IHOP on weekend mornings. Olive Garden owner Darden Restaurants is curtailing business on weekends when its brands can only take around 4 to-go orders every 15 minutes, Chief Executive Gene Lee told investors this fall. There are a lot more orders than that, Mr. Lee said. We know we have excess demand. Customers are starting to notice the delivery outages. 15% of diners said delivery wasn't available from full-service restaurants at peak times in recent months, according to a poll of 1,008 Americans earlier this month by Lisa W. Miller and Associates, LLC, a consumer research firm. Food delivery boomed last year as pandemic-related restrictions resulted in restaurants closing their dining rooms, and many customers declined to eat inside even when they could out of health concerns. Many restaurants that never offered delivery began signing up for the service, and apps rang in new business. Restaurants largely reopened their dining rooms this year, and customers began returning, but many diners still aren't comfortable eating out, and more than a third of diners are opting for takeout and food delivery again, a separate poll of 1,003 adults by Lisa W. Miller and Associates found in October. Overall, delivery and carry-out business is still holding up for restaurants, even as consumers return to dining rooms. Nearly 44% of orders at sit-down restaurants were made to go in the year ended in September, up from 20% in the same period before the pandemic, according to market research firm NPD Group Incorporated. DoorDash Incorporated and Uber Eats reported growing sales in the 3 months ended September 30th, compared with the same period in 2020, despite restaurants largely having reopened their dining rooms from pandemic lockdowns. Sit-down chains, including Texas Roadhouse Incorporated and Brinker International Incorporated, are reporting higher sales this year than before the pandemic, in part because to-go sales haven't dropped. For restaurants, growing costs of ingredients and wages are weighing on profits and labor remains scarce. Many restaurants have hung on to delivery and takeout as options, with the Delta variant of the virus depressing dining visits again, and some operators contending with restrictions such as the return of mask mandates and requirements for proof of COVID-19 vaccinations from diners. But some operators said they're concluding they can't do it all the time. Brooklyn-based Bagel Point now rejects 300 to 400 online orders from apps on most weekend days because of the volume of to-go and in-person business, and encourages people to order from them directly, owner Sam Kaplan said. Michael Ayub, founder of Brooklyn-based pizza company Fornino, said he shuts down most delivery app orders when his restaurants get too busy with those eating inside, or when many online orders come through Fornino's own website. People who come in that make the effort to pick up or are dining in get priority over the ones who sit at home drinking a glass of wine and having a discussion, he said, about delivery. Some delivery customers said they have been dismayed to learn they can't always get the food they want shuttled to their homes. Dayasika, a 30-year-old consultant from Manhattan, said she tried to order raspberry lychee sorbet from her favorite Lower East Side ice cream parlor after a stressful day at work recently, only to find it wasn't available for delivery from DoorDash that day. I was like, no, don't do this to me today, she said. Ms. Sika said she was able to order the sorbet a few days later. Other customers said less reliable delivery experiences are making them less likely to choose that option, particularly when they can dine out again. Alexis Jaworowski, a 25-year-old realtor from O'Fallon, Missouri, said that she called one neighborhood restaurant for takeout recently, and she was told to try back in 40 minutes because they were too busy. Something she has... Alexa, stop. Sorry. I have definitely learned to go eat or order food before you are super hungry, she said. Food delivery companies said they are finding ways to help restaurants cope with order surges. DoorDash earlier this year added a feature that automatically turns off delivery when a restaurant reaches its in-store dining limit, allowing operators to mark themselves as busy on the app, a spokesman said. The company is sponsoring a webinar next month to help restaurants manage the competing demands. Operators are struggling to prioritize the new digital customers they gained during the pandemic, with the in-restaurant customers coming back, the enrollment message said. So basically, guys, the point here is that these restaurants are getting overwhelmed and they're slowing down the orders, the online orders through the apps. So this is going to hurt the gig economy immensely. So I don't know about you, but this is extremely concerning for me. So please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments or in the chat. Does this worry you? Does this concern you? Or could you care less? We need to talk about it. And of course, if you ever have anything you want to share with me, a comment, a question, a topic, a story, an article, whatever it is, be sure to send it to me at paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. Also, for a quicker response, you guys can always reach out and message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paidtodrive. That link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. And anyone who signs up as a patron, as my way of saying thank you, is I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos. And as you can see, there are all the names right here on your screen of our current patrons as of the current moment of this video being made. So huge shout outs to all of them. If you guys want to sign up, links are down below. As I mentioned, who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it will be you. And of course, I hope every single one of you out there is saving lots of money on your gas using the free gas app called Get Upside. The link is in the description down below. Just scroll down this page and click on the link that says Get the Free Gas App. It's very simple to use. It'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone, tablet, or device that you have. And then from that point, all you got to do is go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it today. And finally, for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies, visit paidtodrivestore.com. That link is in the description, and you guessed it, the pinned top comment down below. We've got lots of great new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale every day at paidtodrivestore.com. That link is in the description down below and the pinned top comment. And of course, if you made it to the end of this video, I'm extremely grateful for all of you. Let me know by leaving a comment in the chat or the comment section below saying END 100, END 100. Just lets me know you did it. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. Just lets me know you enjoyed the video, and it lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment right now saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And until next time, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.